So I'm just going to take you through the academy and how it works. So you have the traditional Forex, which is FRX, and then you have HFX. Okay, so HFX is the high frequency trading. So this, I would say, this is more so for the busy person, hasn't got time to enter trades, etc. Okay, so when I started with the traditional Forex trading, which means you've got to go onto the charts, you mark it up, etc. I can still do that because that's what I learned originally. So I still know how to do that, hence the reason why my chart is open. Dami also still does the traditional Forex trading. However, because of time, homeschooling, and everything else, I've gone on to HFX. I'm mastering HFX, and I've been able to do that. So you have all these like mini videos. Oops, scrolling past. You have all these mini videos that explain like what is HFX, what is traded, currency pairs, what is a pip, spread, margin, stop loss, and all these videos you're looking at, they are short videos. So I'll show you, for example, they're all like 1 minute, maximum 10-minute videos, right? And it takes you through on that section. It's not long at all. I've even created a checklist, right? So everyone that joins my team, I've created a checklist. So you know that's not the correct checklist. That's for the traditional Forex checklist. I've created a HFX checklist, so it tells you where to go for your learning videos, when you want to trade live with the educators. So I'm going to take you to that in a minute. It also tells you how to get started, like where you go. So what I'm showing you is exactly where you go to get started. I get everyone to create a vision board so they know what they're aiming for, what are their goals. It keeps them focused. And then obviously you join these groups to keep updated with some of the traders. Okay. So yeah, these are the videos that you will watch. As I said, they're all 3 minutes each. And then I'm going to take you, so it depends on which one you want to do. You can either do the traditional Forex trading, which is where you learn about all the graphs and how you put it in. I'm still coughing after COVID, by the way. So yeah, you kind of learn how to read the charts, etc. If you are a busy person like yourself, because I know you got the boys, and you haven't got time, then it would be better to kind of jump on the HFX side of trading. Okay, so HFX is very, very good. It's high frequency, is very fast paced, but you have the choice. So you can either choose Forex or HFX, or if you wanted to do both, then there's a 3-in-1 package, which includes the traditional Forex, HFX, and then on top of that, you will also get DCX, which is learning about the cryptocurrency. So you get an app. So I'm going to take you to strategies here. There we go. Okay, so for example, the crypto side, it literally pings up on your phone and tells you what to copy and paste to profit. And then obviously you got the HFX, which is what I was saying. So you get access to the Liberty app. And then the traditional Forex, you get access to this harmonic. So I'm going to show you the traditional Forex. I'll always say traditional Forex and HFX, so you can decide which one you want to do. Okay, so for starting with the HFX Liberty, this is the Liberty app. So you get scanners, okay? So scanners tell you when you should go into the market and when you shouldn't go into the market. So if I scroll to where price currently is, right, price is currently here. So when there's a blue cloud, you only want to buy. And when there's a red cloud, like here or here, you want price to be below the red cloud for a sell and above the blue cloud for a buy. So for example, you've gone in on this trade, okay, because you've got the blue cloud. You wait, okay, so you've gone in for 15 minutes, okay, so you've got 5, 10, 15. You would have cleared that trade from when you entered. It's called for another buy. You enter here, 5, or you can, it depends on which one candle you go in. You can go in on this candle or you can go in the next one. I always go in as this is forming. As soon as I see this arrow, I'm going in. So 5, 10, 15. You would have cleared up here. You would have cleared that trade. And when I say clear that trade, it means you go in for 15 minutes. You tend to go in for 15 minutes on a trade. As you can see here, I'm on a 5-minute time frame. So that means each of these candles are representative of 5 minutes. Hence the reason why I was counting 5, 10, 15, because they're all representative of 5-minute candles. Okay, if I take you to a sell, I'm trying to take you to that. Right, we only sell under a red cloud, so even though that was a sell, you wouldn't take that. Let me go to a actual currency that is a sell. There we go, because it sells sell here. Okay, drop to 5 minutes. There we go, it's loading. Just loading. It takes a while to load. There we go. Okay, so you've got a red cloud. Okay, you could start right at the beginning of the cloud, but I usually start to see when you see here, it's all squashed together. So once I see it starts opening up, I then start looking for my sales when I start seeing that it's a bit more wider. Okay, so let's say, for example, you've got your red cloud. This is where the red cloud started forming properly. You've got your sell. You would go in on this candle, 5, 10, 15. Price finished all the way down here. Okay, you wait another 15 minutes. Guess what? You've got another sell. Go in for a sell. It's told you. So you count 5, 10, 15. You would have cleared on this trade as well. And that is exactly how it is, because this scanner scans the market all the time, telling you which currency pairs to go in on. So it's completely different to kind of going on YouTube and trying to learn and then going to a chart, trying to work out what's what. And you're clicking, you've got loads of currency pairs. So how do you know? That means you've got to start marking up charts and everything yourself to try and figure out how to be profitable. Whereas this kind of takes the guesswork out for you, because this is scanning the market automatically. So if I go to another strategy now, this is all part of the pack of HFX, by the way. Okay, so you go to 5 minutes. Once again, this one is a bit more simpler. They do the same job. It's just that everyone has different preferences. Okay, so you've got you've got red cloud. Okay, so anytime you see a red cloud like this, you want to sell. Anytime you see a blue cloud, you want to buy. Okay, and all you have to do is match up with the colors above. Okay, so if I went in here, I can see there's a red line. Let me make this a bit thicker. I've got a red cloud here. I'm starting from the bottom. I've got a red histogram right here, and I've got a red candle here. So I'm going to go in for 15 minutes, okay? 5, 10, 15. It's cleared all the way down here, okay? I'm then going to wait. Anytime you see these gray lines here, it means there's no direct direction in which way the market's going. So it's unsure, or if it's going up or if it's going to go down. So you do not trade in these gray areas or these gray zones. Okay, you will only trade in areas where they are matching up like you've seen. Okay, if I go to another one like a blue cloud, I'm trying to zoom in, not zoom out. Make this like this. Okay, that's a bit better. So hopefully you can see this one. Okay, so you've got blue cloud. Okay, the blue cloud started to form. As you can see, it's going red, 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 and it's okay, so it came up with a blue line right near the blue cloud. So I'm lining that up. You've got a blue histogram here, and you've got a blue candle here, which means you want to buy because it's a blue cloud. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. You've cleared on this trade. You've got another blue line here. Okay, so I'm going to line that one up. That all lines up. 5, 10, 15. You've cleared. So already in the space of 5, 10, in the space of 15 minutes, you've taken 2 trades. Okay, so that is the power of this HFX app. Is amazing. It's actually amazing. The other one that you can go on, so this is now traditional Forex. Okay, so the traditional Forex, I'm really hoping this video sends, because I know it saves as quite a large size. Okay, so the traditional Forex, all you look for is the D. So not that kind of D, but the D. So obviously if the D is at the bottom, you want to buy, and if the D is at the top, you want to sell. So because the D is at the bottom, we want to buy, and guess what? This one tells you once again when to go in. So it says your entry is here. So it's told you the price you should enter in at. It's told you your TP. So what TP stands for is take profit. So where you're going to take your profit, and then it's got another area for take profit. with anyone that starts, I always say to go to take profit 1, because it means that's always the safe zone. That is the safe area. It's like doing rounders, right? Go to base 1. That's like the safe home base. If you go to TP2, what could happen is it could go to TP1, come down, hit your stop loss, and then go up. So I always say to go in from your entry to TP1. From this, you can see that it was 27 pips. So you can see these numbers. You always ignore the last digit, okay? So this is essentially 27. 27, okay, I'm trying to see if I can get my calculator. There we go. So 27 times 10p. So if you put 10p on this trade, means you end up with £2.70 from this trade. If you put down £1 for the trade, that would be £27. If you put £10 for the trade, it means that you end up with 270, and so on and so forth. If I go to a different currency that has gone, go to another one. Very tired. Okay, so for example, this one, D. Okay, so it's asks you to go into D, and as you can see, the D is right at the top, which means we want to sell, because we want to sell high and buy low. So we're going in for a sell. It's told you the price you should enter, and he wants you to take it to TP1. Once again, you ignore the last digit, okay? That means this is £5.50 if you did 10p per trade. If you did £1 per trade, that would have been £55. And obviously, and you could see how long it took to get there, okay? So it took about 5 hours to get there. That would have been £55. If we go to another one, there's loads, okay? So I'm going to look for one that has gone past. The ones at the top are the ones that are frequent. The ones that have gone past are the ones at the bottom. So I've got to zoom. There we go. So as you can see, this is one that's already gone past. It told them, or told people, to go in for a sell because the D is at the top. And if you had taken this from TP from the beginning, where it told you to enter entry, all the way down, let's say for example you ride it all the way down to TP3, as you can see, you ignored the last two, left with 39. That could have been that could have been 39, £3.90 if you did 10p per trade. That could have been £39, that could be £390, and so on and so forth. Okay, so, and these trades, obviously, they can run for hours, they can run for days. It just really depends on the currency that you've chosen. So those are the two areas. Those are the two strategies. So once again, this is the traditional Forex, and the one that I showed you before is the HFX. Now, you also have access to this, okay? So this is where you can trade live with educators. All of these educators you see are 6 and 7 figure educators. So the only difference is they're trading with thousands per trade. We are trading with whatever money we've put into our broker account. You can also go and look on Instagram, like these guys. They're all, once again, 6, 7 figure educators. This man here turned $500 like into the million. It took him a year and a bit to do it, but he managed to do it. Whether or not he over leveraged or sat on it for the whole day is a different matter, because like in my day, I tend to find about 10 minutes to kind of trade, not 10 minutes. I tend to find about an hour or two to trade in my day. Obviously, because we've got homeschooling, I'm a team builder as well. So I've got my own team that I'm supporting, and so on and so forth. So you've got all of these people to trade with. They all have schedules as well. Okay. I've actually created a schedule list for those that are in HFX. So when people start, I tell them where to go, how to get started, obviously created a vision board because I like to keep everyone focused on what they're trying to achieve and tick it off as they are achieving it. Okay, so yeah, they've all got their own schedule. So it's up to you to find which time suits you best and then do that. Okay, so you have access to the Go Live. I've explained that. I've explained access to the videos. Yep, so I've explained the access to the videos. What else? Oh yeah, so how you would go in. So if I show you my brokers area, okay, so for example, you've got the currency, okay, you got your currency here, and then you have the payout rate. So let's say for example I click this one. This means the currency is USD CHF, okay, and you can see it's selected here. I can go in for a 1 minute trade, 2 minute trade, 3 minute trade. But obviously, as I said, you're more likely to clear and win when you go in for 15-minute trades. It means for every £10 I put down on a trade, as long as price finishes where I say it will finish in 15 minutes, I will win. This is my profit plus the £10 back. So essentially this is £18.40 if I win this trade. If I lose the trade, it means I only lose £10. Okay. And then I'm going to show you something called a compound plan. You can go and do this yourself as well. You can figure it out and go and test this out for yourself. Okay. So let's say, for example, you started with £250 in your broker account, and you want to, try and build up your interest by 5% a day for 90 days. And you're going to reinvest 100% of that. So what that means is you are not going to take anything out for 90 days. You can if you want to, but I'm going to show you the difference between doing that now. Okay, so you start with £250, you're building it up by 5% a day, which is amazing because your bank doesn't even give you 0.01 or 0.04. So, and obviously you do that for 3 months and keep 100% in. We're not going to include the weekends. You can trade the weekends, but mostly trade in crypto through this same broker. Okay, so we're not going to include the weekends for now. Let's just say you did it Monday to Friday and you calculate. It means that if you started today, which is February the 18th, with £250, it means that by June, you should have over £20,000. How, you might ask? Okay, so if I scroll down, it means today is Thursday, you started £250. That means tomorrow, this is your target. This is your target to earn. Now, as I showed you, if you took this trade, okay, you've got £8.40 profit. You're already mostly there because your target is £12.50. So by the time you take 2 trades, babe, you're good. You're good. If you only wanted to take a small percent risk, like let's say for example you got £250, and when you're starting and you want to do it by yourself and whatnot, you just risk 1%. That's what you're going to take as a risk. It means each trade you take should only be £2.50. So you would go here and change it to £2.50, but then guess what? Your profit is £2.10. So essentially all you would need to take is 6 trades to earn more than this. You would still earn more than this by taking 6 trades. Now, bearing in mind each trade is about 15 minutes. That's not a lot of your time at all to be able to gain this. And I know it seems small, but keep following. Okay, so £250 you started with, and your earnings or your target for that day was to only earn £12.50. So by the end of the day, you should have £262.50. The next day you go in, that's what's in your trading account. Your next target is £13.13, and so on and so forth. So by the end of the day, this is what you would have, and so on and so forth each and every day. And as you can see, you start building this up. If we now scroll to the end of May, look, by the end of May, that is what you should be getting as a daily intake. Okay, and this is how much should be in your trading account. Then if we now skip to the end of June, this is how much you should have taken, and this is how much you should have at the end of it. Even if you were a month, let's say for example you are a month behind, like maybe you've had like lots of losses. Okay, let's say for example you've got lots of losses. Let's say it takes you back a whole month. Guess what? Even if it took you back a whole month, you're still better off. You still got 3k. You're still 3k up. Yeah, right. Obviously you would want to build it. No one's going to be that far back. Even if you had losses, it will never be big losses unless you are risking more than what's in your account. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference now. So investing 100% for 3 months, that is what you would have. If you decided now to take out half of that, okay, watch the difference. So instead of having 20k by June, you will only have £2,307 by June. Do you see that is a big difference, okay? And the reason why it's a big difference is because while the way it works is the more money you have in your trading account, the more money you can put down to actually make more money. If you've only got small money in there, then you can only make small money back, and that's the way it goes. So if I scroll down, your target is still £12.50, but essentially you're paying yourself weekly or daily, whichever one, it still works out the same, you see? So it's the same target, it's just that you're taking it out. So each time you're taking it out, you're able to only make less. Like the last time we saw that you had a larger amount by May. As you can see here, your target is much more smaller. Okay, so that is how it works. You can go and do this yourself. Compound daily, just go to calculators and click this first one, and work that out for yourself and create yourself a plan. I always get everyone started off a plan when they start. What else am I covering? Yes, the cost. Okay, so taking you to the cost at the moment. I should actually put this in yellow. Let me type it because I'm a very visual person. Where's the textbook? There we go. Okay, so HFX at the moment is actually $199, not 234 as it says. There's actually a discount going on this package. So there is a discount on at the moment that allows you to get it for $199, which is about £150. Okay, and then after £150 is for that month, that includes your enrollment. Okay, so that includes your enrollment to the academy. So where is it? There you go. So to get you started, so you will start on level 1. You'll have the completion. You get given your own link. Okay, let's go back to where I was. Yeah, you get given your own link and everything else. That's only for the first month. After that, it drops to £130 a month. Okay, so it drops to £130 a month. So let me put this in dollars. So this is £130 a month, and this is £150 for the first month. So this is only for the first month. After that, it drops to £130. Okay, that's for HFX. That's the only deal that is on. So that deal is on this package and this package at the moment. Oh gosh, my computer skills. There we go. So that package is on these two. It is not on Forex at the moment. Okay. What was I gonna say? So let's say, for example, you wanted to do HFX and crypto. Okay, if you want to do HFX and crypto, it's more cost effective to get the 3-in-1 package. Okay, the 3-in-1 package is about £198 and something pence every single month for all three. Okay, all three of those packages. But I always say, if you're starting out, choose which one you want to do. Okay, if you can't decide, then yeah, get the elite. If you know which one you want to do, whether it be the traditional Forex or HFX or crypto, then choose it, and then you can always upgrade at any time. So you can cancel at any time. So you can cancel within 7 days and get your money back. You can cancel at any stage. If you just think it's not for you and you stay 3 months and you be like, oh no, it's not for me, cool, then you can bounce and cancel at any time. It hasn't happened. But yeah, that's how that works. With the academy as well, they have the refer a friend. So let's say, for example, you sign up, right, to start this, and you can see the potential and how amazing it is, which you will. You then share this. You have your own link, right? So as I said, you get given your own learning area and everything else. You have your own link. If you share that link with 2 other people, you will get your package for free. You get it for free. So every single month it is free. As long as they are on the same package as you. They do need to stay, obviously, for you to continue to get it free, but they have that for free. If, for example, you now decide that you want to share it with more people, you can share it with as many people as you like. If you then go on to share, obviously you get your commission. You get commission as well for, I think, if you share from 3, so if you have 3 people that you shared it with and onwards, you can start to get paid. you start to get paid. I think starting from $150, you start to get paid. So at the moment, with the academy, I get paid £1,000 a month, or not pounds, $1,000 per month. That's what I get. That's not even including my trading. That's not including trading income at all. That's just through sharing the opportunity with friends and family. And yeah, it's an amazing platform. So once again, you have the apps. You get to learn and trade with other people as well, and you learn how to use the strategies that I've just shown you. Okay, and that's it really. That is everything. That is it. So yeah, I think I've explained everything. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I hope you're good, and we'll speak soon. Take care. Bye.